What does Marine Worlds expansion add that makes it so hard to play without, and why am I not going back to playing just base Ark Nova? Let's find out here in this review. Hey, welcome to Faith and Board Games. I'm Tyler Collum. Today we're going to be looking at Marine Worlds expansion to Ark Nova. This expansion doesn't add much in way of gameplay, just adds a couple of small things that adds a whole lot to the game. What are these amazing additions to Ark Nova? Let's head to the rules rundown to find out. Come on. Marine Worlds adds a couple items to the game. We'll walk through these and show you what they add. First of all, it adds this new university tile that you can pick up, which will give you a research icon as well as allow you to search the deck for any specific animal type. There's one of each animal type in the university stack. Once you take that university, you'll choose which of those animals you want. No further players will be able to choose that. Next up, we got a new enclosure, the aquarium. These are basic enclosures that you can build right off the bat. And this is where you're going to be putting all of your new fishy friends throughout the game. Speaking of our new fishy friends, these cards offer a few new symbols to look at. First of all, you've got the aquatic creature symbol here. Then you've got these red spaces here, along with the aquarium. What this is telling you is all of these aquatic creatures have to go into an aquarium. And this tells you how many spaces those fill. These red will just be referring to any of your achievements at the end of the game or towards conservation project numbers. This will be how many spaces that they take up in a normal enclosure. You're going to see about half of these have these reef icons, and this is really neat. When you play a aquatic creature with this reef icon, you're going to get a bonus. You're going to get this bonus as soon as you play it. But if you play another creature that has a reef card, you're going to get this ability fired off again, as well as the other reef card, and that will continue to build the more of those reef cards you get played. Then the last thing that these cards add is this wave symbol. This means nothing when you play the card. However, when a card gets revealed in that main tableau with a wave symbol, you're going to discard that very bottom of the card row and reveal a new card. So this is just a way to keep that deck cycling in order to see more options. Last thing that the Marine Worlds expansion has to offer are these cards with special powers. So at the beginning of the game, you're going to draft 3 of these cards, and you're going to get to choose 2. They obviously have to be different. You have to have all 5 actions. And each of these cards is just going to provide some asymmetry to the game, where you're going to have a special action that no other player at the table has for this game. For instance, you have this card here where you get a draw as normal. However, you don't have to discard ever. This one here, normal, buying animals. However, if you have no animal card in hand after finishing this action, you get to do a hunter force. These are going to give you more and more actions, just give you something special that you can do that no one else can for this particular game. And that's what Ark Nova Marine Worlds has to offer. Let's head back on up top to the good, the bad, and the biblical and get our final rating and review. Now that you have an idea of what Marine Worlds adds to Ark Nova, let's take a look at the good, the bad, and the biblical. There's no bad that I would say is in this game. The good is everything that it adds. The Marine Worlds gives you more ways to search for cards that you need in the deck, gives some new cool abilities that you can play with cards, new strategies that you can go for with those aquatic animals. I really enjoy the reef bonuses that you can get if you can get a few of those strung together. It's just a lot of fun putting those out, getting the new aquarium pieces. I really love that aspect of zoos. I have lived in Nebraska for my entire life, and I've been blessed to be able to go to the Omaha Henry Doorly Zoo, which has one of the best indoor aquariums, one of the top zoos in the world. So this being able to add that, got the amazing creation that God has given to us in the seas. It's just awesome getting to have those cards out there. So I really love all that this game has to offer, and as far as the biblical aspect, there's really nothing to say there either, as this is just adds more cards to the game. Nothing to say there. So we're just going to go right into final thoughts and rating. This expansion is the perfect expansion, I think, to a game that you love, which is why I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 rating. This is an expansion that I will not play without. It makes it so easy to add into the game and very difficult, honestly, to pull back out, especially if you've got to go through that 300 card deck to pull out all of the new aquatic cards. There's just no reason to do that, since it just adds a little reef abilities as well as that wave icon that helps keep that deck cycling, which can be a blessing and a curse. To be fair, there's been some times I've played and it's like, oh no, the wave card came out. I really wanted an extra turn to get that card. That just got discarded, but them the breaks, as they say. So this just offers a lot of really fun gameplay. The new university icon is great if you're looking for that one more animal icon in order to get a larger animal or a specific sponsor finished off, or your end of game objectives. You need to get that last conservation point. So that's just a great addition there with that university. My favorite aspect of the game is the card drafting at the beginning, where you get special abilities to play. Absolutely love the way they did it. It gives a little bit of asymmetry, but it also helps to direct your strategy a little bit. And there's just a lot of things you can do with those. I love that extra strategy with very little rules overhead. It's not a completely new way to play. It's just a couple new rules. So this is a perfect expansion in my opinion, which again is why it's getting a 10 out of 10. I could not recommend this expansion enough. If you're a fan of Ark Nova, I really can't imagine a reason to not get it. It just gives more variety to the game, gives a few extra special abilities that you can get from the conservation ability and some of those tracks. So great expansion, one that I enjoy very much. That is the Marine World Ark Nova. Thank you once again so much for watching here on Faith and Board Games. If you enjoy what you saw, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. Got a bunch of reviews out on the channel. Go ahead and check those out. Check out the Ark Nova review if you haven't already, as well as some of my other throwback reviews I've got on the channel, such as Lost Ruins of Arnak, Spirit Island, and more. Go ahead and check those out. And once you subscribe, check out our community. We've got a lot of discussions going on there, as far as polls, discussion questions, like I mentioned, guess the games. So go ahead and check that out. I'd love to hear from you. And let me know down in the comments your thoughts on Marine World Ark Nova. Is it one that you have in your game? Until next time, enjoy God's wonderful creation in the oceans and stay awesome.